it often does, it begins with a kind of a theme, which was, in my case, guilt. But this guy did a bad thing. And now he's living in a kind of purgatory. He's waiting for something to happen.
It's about this man that we learn his name is William Tell, and he's gotten out of prison, and in prison he learned how to count cards, and he's chosen the profession of gambling to be his life.
He was hitting up the casinos, playing poker, and then I saw him, Linda saw him, and said, hey, you can make some real money at this. There's opportunity in here for you. Have you ever had a backer?
You start to learn about him as the movie progresses, and you kind of have an idea of who he is. He's mysterious. There's something strange about his routines, and slowly you start to realize what he is, what he's done. He's in this kind of circular pattern as a form of penance because he's done something that you learn, and it's caused a large amount of trauma. He's traumatized by what he's done. So he chooses a life that's pretty desolate and repetitive.
And so he decides to become a member of Linda's stable. We make some money.
Ty's character is the one that kind of, breaks open everything for him because of what he represents and who he is. And I think William Tell sees an opportunity to try to help, to try to save somebody from the path that he was on. Thinking that maybe he has a chance here, maybe he can redeem himself in some way, and that can lead to an opening. And I think he thinks he really has an opportunity to perhaps forgive himself and be forgiven.
I like to think of her as an agent for gamblers. You know, she has a crew of people that like to invest in people, and then she has the people that are invested in, the players that make the money grow. Mm-hmm. So she's like the middleman. She brings the two together, gets her little cut, and gets her nails done. Stay fly.
What I want them to feel is conflicted, which is I want to sort of create a crevice, a crack along their skull between what they expected, what they desired, and what they are now feeling. And how do they make that adjustment?
I think the thing with Paul's movies is that there's so much depth in them, and yet they're constructed in such a way where they don't tell you what to feel. They don't tell you what you're supposed to think or what you're supposed to feel. And I just hope that people feel that there's some truth in it.